And turn has advanced.
Yes, it has. Let's watch.
I'm watching.
Okay.
7 in Amazonas and 12 in Nova Scotia. 12. And another 2. 14 total from Evandariel. Interesting.
Okay, I
think he used the card.
Yeah. I agree.
It's looking good for you in South America. Well, there's just 14 coming down from Caribbean.
Yeah, I won't be able to hold South America. Southern South America.
But extra 3 income for this turn.
Yeah, that's good at least. But my stuff in Uruguay is completely out of position now, so whatever. It's not a big deal. He won't be able to expand. I gotta save my guys in Bolivia, though. Ooh, yeah. And you bust through in Nova Scotia. Yes. That's about game.
Yep, so he's down another bonus. We saw a total of 14 that turn, I believe. So he's down to a single, and that was with a card.
Yep.
So yeah, he either has North US if he has a 2 bonus, or South Canada. One of the 2.
I think it makes more sense he has North US, just because, what was it? Let's go back in the history a little bit. After he moved into Henan, let's see, he placed 6 in Henan that first turn. The next turn he placed 8 in South China. I think that was everything. I think he only had 1 bonus at that point, and that was East Canada.
Yeah.
So at that point he had probably just New England. And then turn 9, he placed 6 in Myanmar.
For another 2 to take Eastern Great Lakes.
And then on turn 10, he deployed 2, which is the perfect amount to... that just tells me he placed 6 in Eastern Great Lakes to take Western Great Lakes.
Yeah. And next turn we see 7, so I guess he needed 1 more over there.
Yeah. He lost 3 guys, so he was down to 4, and he placed 1 more to guarantee it to take Midwest.
Yeah, and then the next turn he put 8 to attack Tamir Peninsula. But what about his other 2 income?
I'd just say he placed it in Midwest to take South Manitoba.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's probably it. And then that was turn 12, right?
Yeah, so now in 13 we saw 14, and so that's his 10 income plus 5.
He probably took Alberta.
Yeah, he put 1 guy to take Alberta.
Doesn't make a difference, though. He can't have both bonuses, so...
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think he's down to 7 income.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I think they're both down to 7 income this turn, which means they're basically dead.
Yep. Just time to seal the deal. So yeah, you're the only one with a difficult turn, I think.
Yeah, but it's not really that difficult. I'm just going to make sure I stay alive and try and make sure this guy does not, take a bonus. And the most risky one for me at this point is Northern South America. So I am going to order priority out of Bolivia, first move to Peru. And gonna place a ton in Peru. I'm not sure exactly how much. And then I'm thinking I'll blockade it.
Okay.
Just because it takes it out of the picture. He definitely can't get it. I don't think it matters at this point. I think they would still lose even if he did get it. But this where he doesn't even have the opportunity. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll probably... I don't know. Should I finish Central Africa this turn? I don't know if I really want to dedicate the guys to it.
Well, you might as well take Nigeria, but I would say you should probably go to Falkland Islands, just because it would be nice to be able to give me guys there. Just to have the ability to do that, so at the very least we can try and
Yeah.
Keep him from taking southern South America if he does try to go for that. Some other things. I think you should go to Central Siberian Plateau. And of course, defend
I should be a little bit aggressive and push towards it. And Mkonyn's only bonus, so I'll hit that with 4. I'll put a couple in Komi Republic to defend, but I don't really care about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say put like 5 there.
Yeah.
I mean, the most he can hit you with is 10 if he has 7 income, so he's just going to be running into a wall and dying.
I'll just toss 2 guys in the Azores so I can get Caribbean islands.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then your guys in Solomon Islands are just going to take North New Zealand, I guess.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Just gonna be hitting that with 3.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much done for here. I don't know what they can do. I'm just gonna try and... I was considering originally just going to Peru and not blockading, but I don't like the fact that he's gonna have a stack in Bolivia right next to Peru. I don't like that. I mean, I might as well just blockade at that point. And I don't feel like it makes a difference anyway. I mean, I know they're pretty much wasted guys, but...
Yeah, just go ahead and blockade that.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure, but what should I do? You think I should move some of them out? I'm not...
Yeah, if you want to move by percentage.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because he might attack it, but I don't think he's going to attack it with that many. Most of his stack's going to be hitting Bolivia, I think.
Exactly.
Because he's going to think you're going to defend your bonus, so he's going to hit that with the most. He might hit it with a few. I don't know. I'd say move like 60% out, maybe.
60%. Okay, so that would be.
Well, how many guys are you putting there?
I was thinking about putting everything.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, probably 60% would be good. 60, maybe even 70. Because you're in the guys from Bolivia.
Let's see. 70% of 8 would be
6.
So I'd be moving 6.
Well,
yeah, you know, rounding up.
If it rounds up to 75%, yeah.
Then I'll be moving 6 out to North Konosur. If I assume he attacks that, yeah, this will be good because I'm going to be doing the transfer of the guys from Bolivia. Yeah, this will be perfect. That'll work great. Blockade will be massive. Not like it matters anyway. I feel like you are going to Caribbean?
Yeah, I'm hitting it with 2.
Okay, yeah. If you're going to Caribbean, I don't think it matters anyway, but might as well. And you are going from Iberian to the Azores first before that, right?
Yeah, that's like my 3rd move.
Transfer only?
It wasn't transfer only, but I'll make it transfer only.
Might as well. It doesn't make a difference, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it'll mean much, but there's no sense in taking unnecessary risks.
Indeed. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty much everything. We also have an order delay, but I don't think we need it this turn.
No, I don't think we need it either. I guess you could use one in Gulf of Ab. Just because.
I was just going to hit it with 9 last move. I mean...
Might as well use the order delay. I think the game's over.
Yeah, but why would he do something where I would need delay in that case?
In fact, actually, why don't you just hit Nigeria with 6, place 1 more in Tibet, and hit like Sichuan or something?
I guess. I mean, I don't think there's... I don't know if he's doing anything over there at all.
I don't think
Especially
he is.
now that he knows I'm bordering him.
But this is more to not let him try and go for that. Because he's got the guys in Myanmar, he could try and hit Tibet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you could just try and hit Sichuan first move.
Yep.
And then, you know, I mean, it's not a problem then. Unless he, you know, order priorities it or something like that. Or just gets a lucky first move in. Either way, I don't know if there's much they can do at this point.
Okay, well, I just committed, so you can take a look at my moves if you want.
Ooh. 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 Ah. 2, 3, 16, 9. Shablamo. So you aren't using the order delay.
I don't think it would help any.
Yeah, I can see why you think that. Alright, I've committed. No big deal.
Okay, turns advanced. You ready to watch?
I am prepared.
Okay, let's watch.
Alright.
He puts 5 in Ob. The other guy puts 7 in Amazonas. And 2 in Labrador. Okay. Well, if he delays, then he's not going to get Nova Scotia, but...
Oh, he took Cantimanes.
Oh.
Aw.
He got... Okay.
Oh, he's going for Northern South America.
We'll see how many he hits Peru with. You have 14 there.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't hit it with enough. I am afraid he will hit it with enough, though. Just because they might have identified that as their one... They need to do that to win the game. And if they did identify that fact, then they could take it. But I don't think they can win even if they do that. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's splitting up his guys.
Oh,
I don't think
gosh. Oh, gosh.
Did he order delay? Or did he just had more moves than you? Well, I don't know if he actually hit it. He just relied on the guys from Colombia, I think.
Well, we still have a chance to see order delay here. So don't say that yet.
No?
Oh, no he didn't. What? He didn't even hit Bolivia. What? What? Are you serious?
He's timid.
Okay.
He's way too timid.
I am perfectly okay with free income, man. Thank you very much. This is very nice. What a kind individual to give me free income like this. This is great.
Well, he doesn't even have half of, well, not the northern half of East China.
Yeah. Oh man. That was weird. I don't know what he thought I was gonna do there. I don't know what he expected. But he could have definitely taken Bolivia. I don't know what he was expecting. I honestly have no idea.
Yep.
What did he think I was gonna do?
It's probably because he didn't have vision of North Cone Sur that he wasn't. Well, you should have checked the history. Yeah, that. Whatever.
I don't know what he saw me doing. He should have known my guys were in Uruguay and I could not send enough to cover Bolivia. He could have taken it. Totally missed an opportunity. I don't know why he didn't do that. But whatever. Hey man, I'm fine taking advantage of my opponent's mistakes. That's great. So
Yep.
you're just placing 2 in Nigeria to take equatorial states.
Yep. And I was going to put a couple in Labrador just to make sure he doesn't get that, and then 9 in Komi Republic. And then probably a few in Gulf of Ob just to make sure I get Tamir Peninsula.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, hey, you could take Namengu and you could take Namengu and touch. That would be great. Oh, why not?
Yeah, that's better actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is done. This is done. Just gotta mop them up. There's not much they can do at this point.
Yep. I'm going to send you the 2 guys from Falkland Islands, but I'm not putting anything else over there right now. because you're in a somehow you still have that bonus.
Somehow.
I'm kind of, quite confused at how that worked out.
Me too. Me too, man. No one's more confused about that than I am. How do I still have this thing? This was basically a guaranteed break for him. No, it was. It wasn't basically. It really was a guaranteed break for him if he just attacked it. But he didn't attack it. I have no idea why.
Yep.
I mean, I couldn't take Brazil or any. I don't know. Very confused. Much confusion. It doesn't matter though because I don't care. I'm not even gonna try to hold Southern South America. I'm just gonna keep my stack away because it's less risky that way. I'm just gonna take Northeast Brazil with 8 and move my stacks up into Brazil. I mean, just send me your guys. He can't even see you sending me guys. Oh, this is funny. Oh. So yeah, you're gonna break northern US this turn. What's the most he can defend it with? 8? So
yeah.
You can hit with what is that, like 13 or 14?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're already gonna hit it with that.
Originally, I was going to split it up just to get the bonus, but yeah, no reason to at this point. Just go for the throat.
Yeah, just break all the bonuses and.
Yep.
We'll be
This
dead.
turn it's North US. Next turn it's Yakutia. And then after that, the world.
Yep. One turn take the entire world. Yes. Well, you'll be up to 20 income at that point. Or.
Yep. 20, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
So,
I just committed, so.
You aren't going to use the order delay card and hit
Oh.
anti-menisc with 10 or 9?
I really don't care because I'm going to Nemengu. That area doesn't matter anymore.
I know. At this point, it's a game where we're just trying to get them closer to elimination. That's all it is.
If they don't surrender after next turn, then I'll just kill everything. He's got more territories around Southeast Asia than he does up there. So I'll have to fight down there more.
True. Alright, well, I've committed as well. You can view my moves.
Okay. Yeah. Yay.
Exactly. Excitement.
You got an extra 3 income. Woo. And prevented him from getting this with a nice sizable blockade. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed, sir. We shall.
And turn has advanced.
Indeed, sir, it has. And as we can see in the bottom right, Mkonyn and Evandariel have accepted our surrender. Wow, they have surrendered.
Oh no, we had to surrender apparently. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch the turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We went to Noyabursk. They broke into Bolivia. Couldn't take Komi Republic. I took Northeast Brazil. They took North India, not that it helps them at all. Oh, he took Paraguay too. What am I gonna do, Matthew?
Oh.
You're next to Amur. And I've moved my stack safely away from his, although we're about to be even in income since you're about to break him as well.
Yep.
They've got no real shot to take Southern South America, even though
We're
it may look
breaking
that
North
way.
US.
Yep. Accepting surrenders.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Level 45. Woohoo.
GG. Okay.
GG, guys.
Let's take a look through the history. Yeah, he was indeed working on South Canada. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at their picks.
Called it.
Yeah. So Evandariel put his 1 in Eastern Europe, where there's 2 in Southeast Asia, and then 3 South America, 4 Yakusha.
4 Yakusha. Oh, yeah. I see.
And then
Did they overlap?
they overlapped, yes.
Ah.
So
Nice.
yeah, their 5 was East Canada, and then their 6 was Central Eurasia.
I see. Well, I guess we're fortunate that you got your 1 then.
Yeah, so they knew about Eastern Europe, and then they got their 2.
That's
they
all
lost.
they knew.
Oh no, yeah, they did get their 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5 is what they got. Okay, and then we knew about Borneo, and I think that's it, right?
I believe so, yes. That is all we knew about. Although we guessed they were
Well,
in South
hold on.
America.
Oh, I was looking at his picks. Whoa, come on.
And then East Canada we knew was very likely.
Okay.
We also figured they probably had a spot in Africa, but they didn't, so.
Yeah. He went for Southern South America instead.
But that turned out alright, because you just expanded down there, so hey.
Yep. Okay, so... Interesting. So, Evandariel, his expansion for the first few turns was inefficient. He split up his guys and didn't get a bonus until turn 4.
What?
The turn when I was bordering him was when he first completed Southeast Asia. If you take a look, he splits up his income and puts some over in East Canada as well.
I see what he's doing. I'm just like, why? Why would you do this to yourself? Take a bonus quick, really fast, get a 2-turn bonus, then take the other one. There's no need to do this. That's a very sad way to expand. I also think that Mkonyn's expansion was very strange. He went into North Kono Sur with a bunch.
Was he afraid of...
And then he just took Yakusha.
There's no reason for him to be afraid of... What? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Why wouldn't you just take Southern South America? This is... What?
Well, he could have gotten up to 12. So, yeah, he should have done that. 11 could have attacked. That's 2 4s and a 3. 80% chance of finishing the 3. Instead, he decided to take the 64% chance of finishing a lesser bonus.
What?
So he was less likely to get it, and it was worth less income.
But for some reason, he decided on Yakusha on that second turn. I throw my hands up in the air. What?
I mean,
Why?
it was safe, but yeah,
if we're gonna go for that anyway, then what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. He shouldn't have put so much to attack North Kono Sur. He should have guaranteed Yakusha on turn 2.
Unless he was afraid that somebody had Amazonas and was like going to Bolivia with a stack. But even still, if you have all your stuff in this position in North Kono Sur and you see, okay, someone didn't go to Bolivia, you should just go ahead and take the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He does end up getting it the next turn, obviously.
I mean, maybe he was thinking the guy in Amazonas would take it on the second turn, which would make sense. But even still, I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems strange to me. I would rather, I don't know. Whatever.
So when I break into Evandariel and you meet Mkonyn, he had 10 income, and he was halfway done with Brazil. So that turn on turn 5 is what I'm looking at. He deploys 7 against you, his other 3, so we can take 2 out of the 3 territories. Oh,
I'm not sure I agree with that.
And okay, so this had confused us, but they didn't use the card when Evandariel went to Taiwan.
Oh, well, that didn't matter if he used it the next turn anyway. Oh, no, Mkonyn used the card. Yeah. I see. So that's why.
That's why we ended up seeing the 11 on that. This is the income that we didn't that we saw that did not make sense.
Yeah. All right.
So
That's
that
why we were
explains a
thinking
lot.
he had like Brazil and Yakusha or something stupid like that. Yeah, he didn't. He just okay.
So yeah, the reason why we got messed up by this, I think, is see those
What?
extras in New Guinea. Those
What?
2 extras in New Guinea on turn 5.
Yeah, I see.
Those are the guys that he used to blockade. So that was where those 2 extra guys came from that we thought he needed the card to get. We forgot that they're.
He used the leftovers.
Yeah,
there.
we didn't consider the possibility of him using leftovers.
Yeah, we really did
So
for some reason.
that's why we messed up with that. But what were you saying on turn 6 or something?
Oh, nothing. He was just bringing leftovers through Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I go to Peru, and I am in a great spot to break him. But unfortunately, I'm gonna get broken.
Oh, yeah. It was a good blockade on their part in Philippines.
It was. It was.
I bet they were a little confused when they found you there instead of me, though. Because that is a very rare tactic. Most teams don't do that. And not like, a pre-gift before you have any sight of them.
Yeah.
Especially on this board. I think it's more rare on this board just because it's harder to, counter your opponents.
True.
Than it was on the old board.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old 2v2 board, you could take advantage of these situations a lot more often.
Oh, yeah.
These little tactical shots.
Okay.
Gifts and stuff.
So I've started working on Southern South America because you assumed you would need assistance. But it ended up not needing to be.
Yeah, because he totally misused his guys. He had an advantage that he should have pushed, and he just didn't. He's like, I don't care. I'm just going to let him live down here. I don't give a crap. Sure, he's got all these armies over here. I'm not even going to mess with him. I'll just move my stack back up to Caribbean for some reason. It's like, okay. Alright, if you want to play that way, I'll be okay just breaking you and making sure you don't get a bonus down here. I don't mind.
Yeah.
This move to Caribbean just makes no sense to me. I mean, what did he think I was gonna do? Did he think I was gonna place everything up there or something? What was the point? What was the point with hitting with all these guys? It was just a waste.
Yeah, it was. I mean, when you know what your opponent's income is, I mean, he knew that his teammate had just broken your other bonus. So they should have known that you were at 8 income. So he should have calculated the minimum number he needed to send, and then just sent that.
Yeah, I agree. That's what he should have done.
And then kept the rest of his stacks together. Would have made it easier for him to fight.
Yeah, he could have bashed one of my stacks down, and well, I mean, he had 7 income, except for that one turn where he gifted Evandariel. But he had 7 income to play with, and that's that's not a lot of income, but the point is, it's more than my 5. You've got to press that advantage. You've got to keep armies together and build up a stack and knock down the guy with lesser income stack.
Yeah.
That's the tactic he should have used, and he didn't do it.
Okay, and turn 10 is where we see Mkonyn attacking Taimyr Peninsula in Siberia, and I border him there. Oh, you're at turn 7?
What? No, what were you talking about?
Turn 10.
Oh, turn 10. Okay, couldn't hear.
He ends up moving to Taimyr Peninsula, and that's also the turn you blockade to make sure that they can't get North or Central America. Makes it easier because your stack was centered around South America, and if you had to also defend up there, it would have been a lot harder.
Yeah. Of course, at this time, I was worried he was going to bring his stacks down, and I was going to have a big stack to deal with in Amazonas. And he just never did that. Or he did it way too late.
Yeah. Because he went back up on turn 11.
It's just the weirdest move. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, that was also the same turn where he gifted Central Yakut Plain. So maybe he didn't want to border your stack that turn because he knew that he was going down to 5 income.
Maybe, yeah, but he should have still wanted to gather his stacks together. I mean, just
Yeah.
I don't like this. Maybe he thought I was gonna go to Amazonas, and well, the thing is, he had 2 stacks that could have joined together in Colombia. I mean, why not do that? And it would have been bigger than whatever I could put up there.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. It's weird. Weird.
Well, I ended up breaking through the wasteland in the Azores on turn 12 because, you know, we knew that he was over there.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I could have just overwhelmed them in Siberia, but we knew that that was only a 2 bonus.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as important as the 5 income from bonuses that they were getting over here.
Yeah, the biggest thing to deal with was Mkonyn. I mean, within Mkonyn was just to make sure he didn't get a bonus in South America.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he didn't get a bonus in South America, he was basically out of the game. And he was also forced to, well, keep me from taking a bonus. So he had a lot of trouble to deal with already. He couldn't do much over there. So basically it allowed you to focus exclusively on Evandariel.
Yeah.
Breaking in.
And since I had nearly twice his income,
I mean,
there wasn't a whole lot he could do.
No, there wasn't.
Especially because we knew where his bonuses were, and he didn't. I mean, by that turn they did because I had bordered him in Taimyr Peninsula, so they knew that I was in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it would have been slightly better for them. I mean, obviously they had made mistakes earlier in the game that set them up in this position, but if Mkonyn had kept a stack in Caribbean Islands, you know, the thing that prompted us to attack the Azores,
yeah,
if they had combined to attack that would have been a good play.
That would have been a good play.
Their only hope was breaking my bonuses.
And they couldn't get to your bonuses because you had so much income to work with in Ural. I mean, basically he could.
And the wasteland in Sverdlovsk prevented him from getting any possibility of a double border against me.
Yeah.
So I was able to keep it on a single border.
They were in trouble over there. There's not much they could have done against West Russia.
Yeah.
Their only hope was to go through the Azores, and I don't know, I guess they just didn't think about it, but they should have. Looking back, if they had done that, that would have been a brilliant move. Now, there is a problem with, of course, southern South America, and if Mkonyn...
Oh yeah, you were putting a lot of pressure on Mkonyn. You really were.
So if he does let me take a bonus and not threaten it immediately, then, well...
Yeah. I mean, he did do a good job of threatening it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't attack it immediately.
Which was just weird. It's like, okay,
he prioritized taking a bonus instead of breaking a bonus. And generally, it's more advantageous to break a bonus than to get a bonus.
Yeah.
There are exceptions, but generally, that's how it is.
I agree. Now, I think if he was able to take Northern South America, he would have still been great.
Oh yeah, we said if he had hit it with everything, he would have had a double border on you. He would have had a bonus, and your stack would have been in subtropical Brazil.
Oh yeah, I mean he had an opportunity. I don't know what he was thinking. The guys with Amazonas just sat there.
Well, Amazonas does border 4 of the territories in northern South America, so it is a very strategic position.
Oh yeah.
But there was no reason for you to attack it, so he didn't need to defend it.
I see. Okay, but yeah, it's just I mean, what he should have taken Peru. Well, he did try and take Peru. That's fine, but he should have broken Bolivia at least with something. At least with like 2 guys. Come on. I mean, I don't know. It just seems strange to me that there was no reason for him to not attack Bolivia. There was nothing I could have done. I mean, look, all right, even with what he had left over, he had 18 guys. The most I could place down would be 8. I would have like 14. He'd still get good ratios on that in kills.
Yeah.
If he didn't place anything there. If he placed stuff there, he's guaranteed to take it. even if I do a successful transfer of 2 guys from North Kono Sur, he's still gonna take it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Let's see. 18, he'd hit with 25. He would kill 15. If I got to move in first, I would still defend it. But after that, I mean, I would be knocked down to 1 guy, I think. Because I would have had 2 plus 8. And this is just assuming I sat in Bolivia, didn't go to Peru. I would have 8 plus the 8 I had, so 16. Yeah, he would have killed all but 1. Which means he's guaranteed to take it next turn. There was no reason at all not to hit Bolivia. It's just, I guess he misunderstood where my stuff was, and the fact that I couldn't send anything there. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, he had vision of your stack, right? No, well, he sort of did. Yeah, he saw you take Uruguay.
Actually, did he see me... let's see. Did he see... Yeah, he saw my 13 take Uruguay.
I mean, he had to have seen it because you attacked it.
Yeah.
And he owned it.
Well, I wasn't sure if I hit it from somewhere else first and then did a transfer. But no, I didn't do that. I just hit it with 13 into Uruguay. So he saw those guys move there, and he could still see the guys in subtropical Brazil. He should have known where all my guys were.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This is just strange to me. Alright. But we've dwelled on that enough.
Yep. Okay, so... I can't think of anything else to talk about. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, me either. They couldn't take South Asia because you had a lot of income. Even though it looks like they were close, they weren't close at all, actually. Oh yeah, GG. Good idea.
Yeah, and I was now bordering Yakusha as well.
And yeah, and you were bordering Yakusha. They were going to die, clearly. So, GG Mkonyn, GG Evandariel. It's fun playing you.
Mm-hmm.
And we are undefeated so far.
Yeah. That's 9 games, correct?
Yes, we are 9-0.
We have 1 game left to decide whether we go 10-0 and become the #1 ranked ladder team.
Indeed. Let's hope it happens.
Yeah, well, we will see who we meet in the next game.
Ladder game number 10, commence!
Terminated.